Annie and I have been back to it for the last 4 months, just slowly leveling characters, doing some stuff. Not really trying to, break any records or impress anybody with our uber elite stats, but we're definitely doing a pretty cool, time. We're having fun. And not only that, our daughter, who's 7 years old, joins us for things like Dead Mines and the Stockades.
Oh, gosh, that is... Dead Mines with your daughter, who is 7, it really does make you want to lose your you-know-what.
Yeah, I was losing my cool a little bit.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the hardest part when you're 7 years old is all the stimulus. You're like looking at want to look at everything. Like, why is that goblin wearing a dress? And the next thing you know, you're thinking about that instead of the fact that somebody's trying to beat you up or kill you.
And your whole crew.
Yeah, exactly.
You're supposed to be, helping with them, and all of a sudden she's, oh, what is that? It's shiny.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
Well, World of Warcraft came back to Classic a couple of months ago, and that
Not playing
it.
No.
Honey.
No.
Yeah, okay. I've been trying to get her back to it, but she says it's just too plain, too ordinary, too...
If I had to, what do y'all have to do? Wait.
Huh?
Well, you gotta, things don't drop, but every, 5th, 6th, 7th one?
Sometimes a little bit of that has been corrected or fixed with Classic, which the purists absolutely hate. They're
have no gold.
They're like, it's not Classic if it's so freaking easy. You need to have a 6-hour, respawn timer on that one guy.
Gosh.
Yeah, no, that's a ridiculous idea. That's the type of stuff that made those types of games annoying, except for to the highly obsessive, have all day to sit there and collect that one rare item by killing that one person that drops only every 6 hours. You could sit there and literally in the game try to keep your shot and keep your place in line by hopefully getting that creature.
It actually, that makes sense because I had a roommate, we'll call him David.
Okay.
And this was, when I met him, he was on his 3rd job. He got fired. That should have sent up red flags right there. And I had no idea why until I walked into his room one day, because he didn't mind, and he was playing. Wow, I had no idea. And that makes sense, though. If you're waiting for something to drop after 6 hours, I wouldn't want to go to work either.
Yeah, especially if it hasn't come and it's supposed to be there. You have to sit there and say, okay, I was supposed to have gone to work 13 minutes ago, but this damn thing hasn't dropped, and I've spent the last 5 hours, 46 minutes waiting here. It should drop sometime. I'll just show up to work late. And then you get fired and you can't pay your WoW account and you're living under a bridge.
Or your landlord.
Yeah. That's what happened with them?
That's what happened with him. Yes, it did. I wanted to pawn his computer when he moved out, but it just didn't seem like the right thing to do.
Well, it's definitely not the right thing to do to stiff your landlord with rent because you are addicted to an online digital world.
No, but I do get it though. I mean, if you're working a job that you hate and you're in this reality or this fake reality, I get it. I get it. It's not right, but I get it.
I want to let everybody know that this fake reality and these caricatures that we're actually trying to illustrate here are not characters that I myself am are not familiar with. I used to be one of those people. I used to literally use my World of Warcraft or EverQuest or various other games as a form of escapism when things were difficult for me in my particular life. It also gave me a sense of community and people inside those games that I began to experience real, objective fulfillment together. We were accomplishing things together. We went through things together. That kind of builds some bonds. Now, I know that for me, about the only thing I could accomplish at that point in time in my life was that. I was pretty well broken with my post-traumatic stress disorder and just didn't know it. Escapism seemed like the only thing for me. And what I'm trying to do with AlphaNerds is actually provide a place on the internet, a community on the internet, a brand on the internet where you know that you can feel included. No matter if you're LGBTQIA, whatever. It doesn't matter. If you are rural or if you're urban, if you have never finished high school or have a PhD. This community is all inclusive. It doesn't matter where you are or, wow, I almost did the UCC thing. I almost said, it doesn't matter where you are on life journeys. You are welcome here. I guess that's what happens when you go to church and have such great spiritual leaders in your life. But yeah, that just about happened to me. You know, WoW, this classic WoW though, brought back a level of nostalgia. That escapism gave me this fun sort of opportunity to not only escape, but revisit a part of my childhood in a way. Now, I wasn't a child playing World of Warcraft, but you definitely are feeding the child inside you. You see, for me, it was like this WoW theme. You hear it? I'm logging on. Oh, I am becoming my character. I am entering the world of Warcraft, where I will slay dragons, save Azeroth. I could be a panda, a goblin, a worgen, or a human. What I'm not is myself. It's nice to have a nice little world like that sometime. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn the music down. Go ahead.
Oh gosh, that was kind of sexy. I'm just imagining you as that worgen and not yourself. Oh no, that didn't sound right.
What?
I'm not saying.
Are you saying you'd rather me be a hairy flea
that did not sound
werewolf
right.
than the guy that I am? I am.
You know they change, right? They interchange. One they can
That's
be human.
true.
Yes.
So you're
No, I'm not saying
you
that.
want Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
At times that could be fun. But no, I'm very
A minister on the streets, a freak in the sheets. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
So, guys, World of Warcraft is not just one of those things where you have to be 7, 14, 22, or 49. It's a community and inclusive for everybody. Yes, from time to time, because it is the internet, you will run into that jerk or that maniacal butthead who just simply needs to be put down like the dog that he is.
Oh my goodness.
And that's what PvP is for. You're going to be fighting in an alliance or for the Horde for the fate of Azeroth in this imperial struggle.
And it's
towards
odd
greatness.
Because you really don't know which one or which side you want to play for. I mean, they both have stories that are sad, and they're both fighting for what they feel is right. And you just like, okay, do I want to be an orc today, or do I want to be what's the elf, the good one? The elf, the good elf.
I'm not sure.
Oh my goodness.
A night elf.
Thank you.
Or,
not the night elf, the good elf.
Yeah, the night elves are
Is
the
that
good
an
elves.
elf?
The blood elves are the
blood
the
elves
Horde.
are the bad ones.
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, you really just don't know, but you can do either.
Yeah. You could choose your side. And I have characters who are Alliance, and I have characters who are Horde. I have characters who are Taurens. I have characters who are dwarves. I have characters who. It's nice because for once I don't have to be Nash Carey. I could be somebody else. I can enjoy the world of Azeroth and have that level of escapism and meet other people and build community inside of those nice little opportunities. So, before we go, guys, I want to go ahead and say thank you one more time for listening. And I always send you off with a nice, happy little song to send you on your way and to send a melodic little beat and joy to your heart. But for now, again, this is Nash and my wife Annie right here.
Hello again. Or goodbye.
We're signing off for the night. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Where you wanna go? I am all about adventure times. Another drink and I'll go